Good morning, everybody. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I believe it is Thursday. The sun finally came out. Check it out. So what I'm showing you here is that my grass was deliberately scorched again from either a copter or a drone. This is overnight. We had so much rain here, as you saw. We had a little snow, rain, and I'm in the valley here, so it stays wet pretty much most of the time. So I generally have the greenest grass around. It needs to get cut almost twice a week during the summertime. And no, it's not the type of grass that gets brown in the wintertime for the naysayers. So I'm going to show you a little up close, okay? So here it is from above, and then when we get closer, this is what it usually looks like here. But there are huge patches because an overhead vehicle, aerial vehicle, has been deliberately scorching my grass. And you can see it here. It's usually very green this time of the year. Here you go. So I want to give everybody a shout out, Happy New Year to all those people that are just chiming in now for the first time, and welcome newcomers. We have, a few newcomers to the channel. My name is Lorraine. I moved from Manalapan, New Jersey, a home I lived in for 30 years as the original owner. I had no grass when I moved there, no fences, no nothing. We pretty much had sidewalks, and that was it. Sidewalks and street lights. That was it. Oh, here's a good patch. And I became targeted there. And for anybody out there that is confused about what targeting is, it could be for any reason at all, but generally it's because of a narcissist, psychopath, envious, jealous loser that doesn't care about your life, only cares about getting revenge, getting even, and lining their pockets covertly while placing you, without due process, in a criminally insane, experimental behavior modification, torture, watch list program. I posted a video on my channel, an article written by Karen Stewart a few years ago called "How is This Surveillance?" It's one thing for somebody to want to watch you. They want to check you out. They're curious. They think that you might commit a crime in the future. That predictive policing. While they're instigating trouble. If you poke somebody enough, they're going to act out. Poke, 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 poke. And it's the same thing with animals. You ever see an animal in a zoo and they're pacing? They're calm. But then you've got these little stupid people that are laughing at them, banging on the cage and stuff, and then they wonder why an animal might swipe at them. It's no different here. It's human nature. But basically what they do is they target the most vulnerable. And when I say vulnerable, I don't mean weak. I mean people living alone. Hi, guys. When they hear me talking, they've got to come and run over. You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. We're going to be bug hunting today. We bug hunting? Yeah? You gonna hunt some bugs? I see a package by my gate over there. The mail carrier probably dropped it. Right? We're gonna go there? So, we have not only some perpetrators in the comment section, but they have now what I consider to be stalking, cyber stalking. And one of them is that Cyan girl. So she goes to my Facebook page and writes all this nonsense about me. Now, I don't know who she is, never met her. So basically, she is a cyberstalker. And a cyberstalker is somebody who repeatedly follows you. You don't know the person. So she follows me from Facebook now to my YouTube channel. So what I did is I reported her to Facebook. I not only blocked her, but she is banned. The same thing here on YouTube. I have zero tolerance. You know, long time ago, I'd be a lot more tolerant about it. Give people the benefit of the doubt. As a targeted person, I have zero tolerance. Once I discover what their MO is, gone. And it's really important that you take the immediate, swift action to ban, block, report. Not necessarily in that order. Maybe it's like report, ban, block. It works a little differently. Oh, here, look at this. See these holes here? That's new. New holes. And this is what somebody did last year. They completely dented this cover. Oh, and this is the bitchcraft I picked up yesterday. I just didn't bring it back with me because I didn't have my cart with me. So I've got to pick this up later. So let's see. I've got a box here. And I'll show you. I guarantee. Oh, yeah, I see some branches on my driveway. Let me just move this out of the way here. So I hope everybody's doing well. So here's one. And they'll usually go along the creek here. So I want to give a shout out to the individuals. Oh, so there's more branches here too. They'll just throw them in here. They don't care. You know, I'm the one that has to pick them up. So somebody asked me a question about how are they sabotaging realtors. Well, basically what they do is when my listing is live, they'll have multiple people contact the realtor. I'll give you a quick example. I listed that property for sale with Cassie Foley, Century 21. That property, and then the 3.1 acres here. I didn't list this property, okay? I was going to do it in parts because I can. It's my property. I can do it in parts. I can cut it up any way I want and sell it. And really screw these people. So what I did is I listed with her, and initially she was nice. I spent a long time with her. And then she never followed up. She never sent out the announcement cards. And for anybody of you that know, realtors always send out announcement cards. And look at what they've done to the driveway. They spread fungus. All of this everywhere. Look at this. Let me show you. This is not naturally forming. Not naturally forming. And then they have branches everywhere. Usually they just litter, like you can see here and here. So it's up the entire driveway. So I've got one here. See here? This is there. Another one here. Oh, that's all I'm going to do right now. Oh, here's some more. And mind you, I did this yesterday. I did it yesterday. But every day, there's more and more and more and more. Here's more. Every day. Like, I've got nothing better to do with my time. Oh, look at this. Where'd this come from, huh? Maybe there was an animal that came up here last night. So yeah, so cyber stalkers, you need to take swift, immediate action. And so I did that last night with several people. I posted some of them in my community comments section, my community posts, of the people that I've blocked. Some of them are local people that live in Kentucky, and some of them could be an alias for a very well-known guerrilla person. You get my drift. See, here you go. Look. And look. It's always in front of my house, though. Always here. And the symbolism of these twigs is they point them in different directions. So they'll do their ritual, their curse, okay? And then they'll point it in certain areas. And what they generally do is they'll take twigs, branches, dirt, or whatever, and they line your entire property. You know, every few feet, you'll find a twig, a ritual device. And some people will say, oh, well, that stuff just forms. Yeah, but not every day in the same places, right? Not every day. How often should my property be this filthy? How often?